Hi trader, and welcome back with another video, which is the confirmation entry. Now, what this does, it allows us to initially tap into the order block, wait for a confirmation of change of trend, and then we will obviously look for a fresh order block after a lower time frame break of trend. Now it's going to run through an image here, PDF style, and then we're going to go to a live example. So, what we can see here obviously is our push up, push down. So, we've got our high, which is broken. We've got a break of market structure, trace back, and we would find our order block. In this case, it was using the 4-hour example. Then once price has tapped into this area of interest and pushed away, we will come down to a lower time frame. Once we've done that, we'll look for price to form a high pullback, break this market structure again, and then we'll trace back and find a lower time frame, area of interest, order block, point of interest, whatever you want to call it. Then we'll pull back into that. We'll have an order set here. Once again, the same as with the risk entries. You can set these front runs or you can set them at the 50% equilibrium. For this example, I'm just going to use a front run on the live example. Then obviously you can pick your target. In this case, I've just targeted the higher time frame high. Okay, so let's take a look at a live example. So here we can see pushed up, pushed back and pushed up, formed a new high, and we have broken this high here. So we trace back and I have selected this bearish 4-hour candle at the last bearish 4-hour candle in the run as my 4-hour order block, which is marked here in blue. Then I've come back and refined this order block on the 1-hour time frame. Now for this example, I've not chosen the last bearish candle, but in fact, the last bullish candle afterwards. And we've chosen this because there was no momentum to break the candle to the left, which was in fact our order block candle. So therefore, I've chosen this candle as there was no momentum. So, we can also use these at our order blocks. So, I refined that as a 1-hour point of interest within the 4-hour point of interest. If we now come down to the 30-minute, what we can see is we tapped into our 4-hour, tapped into our 1-hour, and actually overshot this area a little bit. So, if we could use a risk entry, we may have been taken out now. So, this is the benefits of a confirmation entry. This is our market structure high. You can see that we've broken this level. Therefore, I will track back and mark this level out here as my area of interest. As you can see, we were in. Bearish momentum hit this area of interest and began to push up. We've broken the previous structure, therefore confirming to us that we have a change of trend, or this is called a confirmation entry. We're now going to play price through and look for an opportunity to set our order as price starts to begin to pull back towards this area. Front run the entry by 1 or 2 pips. I'm going to target the 4-hour high and I'm going to give myself a stop of around 10 pips. This is a 4-hour trade, so happy with that. That would in fact give us a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 10. I would be very happy with that. Nice clean trade. Let's see if we get tapped in. You can see here, price is printing equal lows, so that indicates to us that we are going to pull back. We also do have some imbalance or inefficiency here. So, would make sense for us to pull down into this area and take this liquidity, sweep these lows before going lower. There we are. We've been tapped in. We can just let this trade play out now. And there we are. This trade's been completed. Take profit has been hit. And once again, we can see that this entry gave us an extremely refined stop loss, 10 pips, which is very small. And you can say this was from a 4-hour area of interest. Now you can begin to go lower when you're looking for your breaker structure for the confirmation entry. Some people will be able to use the 5-minute, 3-minute, even the 1-minute, but for the higher time frame areas of interest I'd recommend using the 30 to 15-minute. Getting used to that and get comfortable with using, and then start moving down the time frames. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.